Welcome to the One Podcast to Adventure Rule Them All, episode number 106. 106. 106. 106.
106 in par.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
106 and basement. How you doing, brothers? I am the Beast Snow for tonight, joined today by the bestest of people in the whole entire world. And if you don't like that opinion, then you're wrong. I got Cody, Twitch man himself, Jake, aka Chongo, aka Friendly Plays, aka best streamer you'll ever see in your life, aka ya boy. And then we got Devin over there. He's got a fireplace in his house.
Pro wrestler ever.
The best.
Put Devin on my Rushmore.
The best pro wrestler you've probably never heard of.
Hey, I'm probably retired now, so it's all Beast Snow, WWE bound.
Wow. Well, no. So,
Yeah, well, about that.
No.
we got a lot to talk about today. But before we get to that, I got some personal things to talk about. We are Top Turda, as I have said. We are a group of longtime friends. You know, we get together each and every single week for the last 106 weeks. I want to say, right?
Yeah.
I think we've even been here a couple where the episodes didn't work out.
Yeah, so we get together each week to talk about the latest news in gaming, entertainment, trading cards, comics, movies, pop culture, and anything else that might tickle our little fancies. We review different video games and shows that we're currently indulging in. We talk all things professional wrestling because, you know what? We got the best wrestler in the world in the house, and we love it. I do believe that. So
It's unfortunate how much I enjoy pro wrestling.
yeah, it's terrible.
Ain't it?
Go support the podcast, please, by liking, subscribing, commenting, rating, giving us 5 stars, on any of the major podcasting platforms that are out there. Episodes come out every single Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern, the only time zone that matters. And then after that, go follow us on Twitter at Top Turda. You can find us on Facebook.com/Top Turda. And we have a we have a YouTube. We have a YouTube. I do believe maybe when this episode comes out that we'll have the handle. So it could be at Top Turda unless somebody stole it right out of my cold dead hands. Go check that out.
That'd be some shit.
We post these episodes, director cuts, longer episodes with little sprinkles on top. We also do our Top Turda Pick'em challenges where we pick the biggest pay-per-views in professional wrestling. We also do extra DLC content like, we do some reviews, we do some challenges, whatever fun we like to do over here. Link is in the description below. All right. That's taken care of. Manchester United beat Tottenham 2-0 today. Devin's got the news that you need to abuse. We're going to head on over to the gym. We're going to see what Jakey over there is playing this week. See what the other boys are playing this week. We're going to head over to the Shadow Realm. See what he knows this week. Is it going to be She-Hulk? The finale? And I think we got some spooky things to talk about too. And we're going to talk some professional wrestling. A lot of things happened this week. Exciting things. And, and some not so good things, but we'll talk about that later. But first, let's play Do You Know a Top Turda? And I'm going to ask you guys a question to get to you guys to get to know us a little bit better. And this one is sponsored by our late great friend Jordy, who is not with us anymore. I hope
God damn it.
hope his soul is at rest. But his estate has asked.
Fuck.
Jordy's estate has asked Do you know a Top Turda? And his estate has asked, what kind of loot would each of us drop if we were a bad guy in D&D, Dungeons and Dragons?
Cody would drop peach tea.
First off, that's not a D&D item. But yeah, no. There's a homebrew item that's called
Anything can be a homebrew item.
I think it's called the duck whistle or something like that. But it's a little like duck that sits in your pocket, and anytime the projectile is coming your way, it like telepathically tells you to duck.
Jesus.
That would be what I drop.
It sure would be. No, but we have to answer for everybody else, don't we?
Do we?
Like we have to answer.
I
Oh.
I thought we were answering for like what would
ourselves.
I would answer what Devin dropped and what
Oh.
everybody would have dropped.
I thought we were just answering for ourselves, but okay.
Yeah, I thought we were just answering for ourselves too. I did not think of anybody else.
I didn't think of myself. I only thought of everybody else.
Well,
So Cody's going to drop peach tea.
okay.
Snow is going to drop a soccer ball that is signed by Ronaldo or Messi or whomever.
All of them.
Devin is not going to drop because he's never going to die. But if he did die, he would drop something like insignificant, like that you just wouldn't expect him to have on his person, like a key to a car that isn't his.
Actually, doesn't even know what car it is. It's just
It's just a car. And I would drop my panties.
Oh,
Damn.
All right, Chongo would drop some tree bark and 3 cinnamon sticks.
Hey, speaking of that, that reminded me of the new Red Bull winter flavor. Tastes
I don't
exactly
drink Red
like
Bull.
bark and a couple apple peels. So
I don't drink Red Bull.
Disgusting. Good thing I don't
Red
drink
Bull.
Red Bull. I fucking boycotted Red Bull 2 years ago.
It's my boy.
Yeah. So tree bark, some cinnamon sticks for Chongo. Cody would drop 4 slices of cardstock with nothing on them.
hell yeah! Make your own tarot cards.
Snow would drop 1 extra large katana without the sheath. And the hilt would be cracked. Not from overuse, but because he's never used it. It's just sat there. Collecting. It is withered through time. And I assume none of us are like boss level entities. That's why we don't drop anything.
Right. What are you dropping yourself? As yourself.
Just fucking pockets full of mud and dirt.
The most disappointing drop. Like, yeah, finally killed this bitch. What do you drop? Dirt. Oh, cool.
So it's gonna. It leans into the effect that when I die, I'm just dust in the wind. My bones have just disintegrated.
I like that.
Like I knew I was gonna die today. That's why my pockets are filled with fucking dirt.
Catch me, bitch.
I think Cody would drop his whole deck of magic cards.
Oh no.
Oh man, he probably runs a big deck too, like 90 cards.
City.
How many?
60.
Damn.
Why 60? Can't you run 40?
Limited you
40.
do.
40 seems better.
And limited you do 40.
I think Devin would drop the hottest mixtape anybody's ever seen.
Yo.
Trongo would drop probably a skateboard. And I would drop, I'd be a tough fight, honestly, in the D&D world. And then, after a long, hard battle with me, I just drop some shit.
Some actual defecation.
Yeah, I'd just shit myself.
Poop.
And that's what you'd get. Because I'm a baddie.
Okay. I want a sidebar. Because that reminds me. So sorry. So I watched this show over the weekend, right? Or over the past week, whatever. And it was called Ju-on: The Origins. And Ju-on is Ju-on Origins. It's The Grudge. It's what The Grudge is in Japanese. It's called Ju-on, yeah. So anyway, one of the scenes in it is this dude hangs himself and he shits himself and you just see the poop fall all over the floor.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you do poop yourself before you die. That's what I hear.
Yep. That's what they say.
All right. Hey, man. Good answers. And
Did Cody go?
No, Cody didn't go yet.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Cody went for himself, didn't he? No, Cody didn't go at all.
Cody said,
I went for myself.
Cody said, "Fuck the rest of you guys. I'm going for myself."
Oh, you ain't gonna do one for us?
Uh,
That's crazy.
Look, okay, fine. Fucking Devin's dropping a Dragon Slayer sword. Snow is dropping Mjolnir himself, and Jacob is dropping a DM screen that is magical.
Damn, magical DMs. You know?
Cody out here mad that we asked him to do it and then drops the best items.
Mjolnir. Gina can't say that word, by the way.
Don't say that. Don't say that around Caleb. He might get upset that stealing his gimmick, brother. Hey, rest in peace.
His brother's gimmick.
Rest in peace,
Along with
Jordy.
Along with most other white dudes in 2022.
Devin, please give us the news, if you would.
Well,
It's the new show.
It's the third show.
This is Top Turner News with lead anchor Devin Bliss.
Come back to the news with Devi B and the boys, minus Jordy because he's passed on. Spooky oogie boogie. Clefable is now playable in Pokemon Unite.
Ooh.
Haven't seen any anything on Clefable, so I don't know, good, bad, indifferent.
Is
Pokemon Unite's really adding some fucking. They're just getting to adding Pokemon.
is Sableye and the other one in yet?
I don't believe so.
Zoroark or whatever.
Zoroark? I
Is it
think
Zoroark?
Zoroark. No. Zoroark. So, Zoroark is coming to Pokemon Unite soon. I did not see a date, but soon, so I don't think it's there yet.
Okay.
Hey, George of the Jungle is down to make more mummy movies. George of the Jungle, Brendan Fraser. Hey, speaking of Brendan Fraser, so I've been watching the Winchesters, right? 2 episodes in, Winchesters is great, fun to watch. After the Winchesters, a show called Professionals comes on, and it has Brendan Fraser in it, and it looks like it's shot with a fucking commercial, like a commercial shot with one of those cameras. Like,
Hell
it
yeah.
looks so fucking bad.
Hell yeah.
Like, it's hilarious.
That might be the point of it.
I have to believe that it is, because it really, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It just looks like a commercial that's made without a lot of money. But whatever, hey. CW's doing whatever they do. They usually come out with some hits. The God of War Ragnarok PS5 bundle is available on November 9th. You get a PS5 with the God of War Ragnarok, whatever. Hey, there you go.
So are you getting that?
I got the pre-order for the collector's edition.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my pre-order. Miles Morales is coming to Steam on November 18th, just in time for some birthdays.
Nice.
Elden Ring is getting DLC?
Mhm.
Nani?
We knew about that, didn't we?
Did we? I mean,
We
we
talked
did,
about it.
but did we?
I think we had this exact same conversation. We get told that there was going to be some DLC. And nothing else about it.
I don't even know if it was confirmed. It was just like a leak or something, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
was it? I thought it was confirmed before.
Yeah, Elden Ring is getting some DLC now, so I don't know if I'll ever play again because I was bullied into playing a certain way I didn't want to play. And then
Nobody
people got
bullied
mad
you at
because
all.
it was too easy for me, so sorry.
Nobody got mad at you, Devin.
Literally hated the way I played the game.
Don't care how you play the game.
No. You guys wanted me to beat it. You were done with me having fun.
It's not what happened.
So I went in and beat the shit out of it. Beat the Elden Ring and Elden Beast in one try. Took 2 on Melania. What? Hey man, who's here to brag? Not me. Just wish I could have played the game some more. Konami released a teaser website for Silent Hill. They did the Silent Hill thing today, before this came before the podcast. Silent Hill 2 remake was announced, and the screenshots look fucking fantastic. I mean, so I know what Silent Hill 2 looks like. And like it's in my head. The whole beginning, you set in the fucking like park and the restaurant or restroom and everything. Like that's in my brain. And I saw the new one, and it looks so fucking good. It looks amazing. New game.
Oh, sorry, I was gonna say there's also a few more Silent Hill things announced.
Yeah, there's a new game called Silent Hill F announced. A Silent Hill movie also. I think it had a name, but I didn't write it down, so I forgot it.
The movie?
Yeah.
I think it's just Silent Hill 2.
Silent Hill 2 movie? There's more than 2 Silent Hill movies, so I don't... Anyway, new Silent Hill movie also in the works. Anything else, Cody? I think that was it. Another game that they didn't say anything about, but it was rated in Korea.
So the movie's called Return to Silent Hill. I'm looking at it right now. I was looking it up. There's a game called Silent Hill Townfall that's working with publisher No Code and Annapurna. And then there's also Silent Hill Ascension that is like a live action fan interactive story that's coming next year. So they're doing a lot, and all of it looks so good. I love Silent Hill.
Scary.
Dude, it's definitely going to be more terrifying now. But the movie was really good. So I'm happy.
I'm too scared. I can't play it.
You guys want a hot take?
I do.
You don't like it?
I've never played or indulged.
Oh, okay. You need to.
I played Silent Hill.
Saying you haven't played it is not.
I played Silent Hill as like a probably 11 or 12-year-old. I could have been 13, but I don't think I was that old.
Yeah.
It's not enough mechs.
Hey, man. Anyway, WWE has canceled the Day 1 pay-per-view.
I'm not mad about that.
No, so now it's going to be like a whole 2 months between Survivor Series and Royal Rumble.
Let the people have a day off.
Yeah.
Bruh, I don't want a day off. Harrison Ford is allegedly Thunderbolt Ralston, the next Captain America.
That's wild.
Isn't
Okay.
it? So Harrison Ford is now in the MCU as an old guy.
It's gross.
It's something.
Hey, man. You know how G4 TV came back a year ago?
And yep, that's true, dude.
It's defunct. They didn't make any money.
They did.
Yep.
So.
It's almost like nobody watched it.
I feel bad
Nobody has cable.
for like Gerard the completionist because he literally found out he was losing his job from the tweet. Like nobody in G4 contacted anybody from the sounds of it.
I mean that sucks, but what can you do?
Hey, man, if you're not making money.
Yeah, but like, maybe tell your employees before announcing it.
There had to have been a thought or an idea that they weren't going to be around much longer. If everybody knew they weren't making money.
Nah, it sounded like they were fine one day, and the next day we're like, nah.
Man, that's how it be, okay?
Yeah.
So, all right. Tomorrow, and by the time you listen to this, future people, it'll have already happened. So you can go back and look at it. Tomorrow is the Resident Evil Showcase. October 20th, the Resident Evil Showcase. So,
okay.
Oh yeah.
In between, behind that burp are my words. The Resident Evil Showcase.
I can't watch that. I can't play that either. It's too scary.
Do we know what's going to be happening? Are they revealing some games or DLC or movies?
Hopefully not any movies.
What I read just said, "Hey, surprise showcase."
I just don't want to. I don't want to see that same lady in it.
I love Misha Slamovich in it. So,
all right.
What's her name?
I'm kind of
Masha Slamovich is Akira's girlfriend.
Miley
Miley's
Cyrusovich?
Mila Jovovich or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Mila Kunis.
We are good with actors and actresses here, okay?
I love
they're
her
just
boobies
actors,
in the
Cody.
first movie.
They're just actors?
Yeah.
No, Cody. They're just boobies in the first movie.
Listen,
What,
she ruined my Monster Hunter movie.
bro? Did you watch it?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh, I know it was terrible, but I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, it's so
I want
bad.
to.
You
I heard
don't.
there are no monsters in it.
There is a
There's a
fuck, I forget the name of it.
the Diablo.
There's a Diablo. There is one of the dragons, one of the wyverns.
That's it.
No, a wyvern that like flies and shit like that.
Like a Rathalos?
Yeah,
Has
I think
to
it's
be,
a
has to be a
Rathalos.
Rathalos.
Pretty sure it's a Rathalos, but like nobody uses the weapons. It's lame.
Wasn't
Oh, I
was
saw
Ner-
Ti using a fucking gun. So,
wasn't
yeah.
Nergy in it?
Nergigante?
Yeah,
No,
I thought
they
he was.
wouldn't have survived.
That's fair.
You need a fucking season
I
hunter to play
hated
Nergy.
fighting him until I figured it out, and then I was like, "Oh man, I fucking love this fight."
After I beat Nergi the first time, I never lost again.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just go back and farm his scales and shit like that, so I can get cool weapons in the frost, whatever the
Yep.
fuck, frostborn,
The
Frostborn.
Iceborne.
iceborn.
The one that I
Same
know
thing.
people had a lot of issues with, at least the people that I played with, was Kashala Daora. But I was
Fuck
a Glaive
Kushala
player.
Daora.
I didn't
Ah.
care. Glaive was so easy.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it
Maybe,
was.
it's maybe just not for me.
I don't know. Kushala Daora was never a problem for me.
I
Just
hated
shoot that
that
bitch out the
motherfucker.
air, and then you're done.
The easiest one was Teostra.
I love Toaster.
Like fighting Troy Polamalu.
Me too. Man, I miss Monster Hunter.
Man, I've been thinking about re-downloading it. Like,
Man,
I think
World
about it
is
every
so-
day.
World is so good, man.
It is. I
World
think
is
about
so good.
re-downloading it every day and just jumping on and fucking a great Jagras.
Fucking hell yeah, man. I used to be able to pop them in like fucking 5 hits when I was like fully maxed out.
Same. It was so
Fucking-
fun.
Fucking Pookie just trying to survive.
Fucking Pookie. Snow's over here hating this conversation. We gotta move
Nah,
on.
bitch, give me that tongue.
You know what I could not fucking beat on my own?
What?
The woolly mammoth in Iceborne.
Oh, bro, I only beat that shit on my own.
I couldn't do it. It's so fucking hard.
Remember, we fought that in D&D.
Yeah, we did.
Talked us out of it.
Dude, the Iceborne DLC was fucking hard.
Yeah, that
I-
first fucking fish thing. Yeah, it took
Yeah.
forever. All right. Hey, we all love early to late 90s movies around here. That's a lie. Twister's getting a sequel for some reason.
I'm cool with that. I like Twister
hey, man.
1.
I haven't watched Twister as an adult, so I
have.
can't really comment on it.
It's my favorite scary movie.
I cannot imagine a tornado movie fucking being great.
It's
but-
good, man.
Hey, whatever,
good
man.
stuff.
Is Randy Quaid coming back in that? Or
Oh.
Fucking Randy Quaid.
Kevin Bacon?
Bruh.
What's the name?
Kevin, I don't know. I have no fucking idea. Dennis Quaid?
Yeah, Randy Quaid or whatever.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I have not heard those names in a long ass time. Wasn't it like
No,
a
I didn't.
Wasn't he? Didn't
bunch
he
of
I
pass
didn't
brothers?
look
away?
too.
I don't
Huh?
fucking know.
Who?
Dennis, whatever is
One of the
Dennis
Quaid.
Quaid?
Yeah,
Nah, Dennis Quaid gotta still be fucking amongst the living, right?
one of the guys from Twister, or one of the people from Twister died.
It's not Dennis Quaid. He's young. He's only 68.
Bill
Twister
Paxton.
2.
That's his name. Yeah, you did.
Wow, we were way off.
Oh, the guy from Aliens?
Yeah.
No, the guy from Twister.
I don't know. You know,
He died
Doesn't
from
ring a bell.
complications from surgery 5 years ago.
Well, it's safe to say he's not in it.
hey man, you guys see the video of that guy fighting a bear on the mountain?
Nope.
He was
No.
He was like on the side of a mountain, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was climbing up the mountain. Bear charged him. He had a sidestep. And bear came up. He fucking was throwing hammer fists. Bear was like, "No, that's not enough." So he fucking gave the bear a big boot. Bear took a fucking natural 20 and fell, broke its neck, got up, said, "I'm done."
All right.
Hey, we'd love to see it, brother. We'd love
Funny
to
video.
see it.
All right. Moving on. Splatoon is the best-selling game in Japan in 2022 so far. They like Splatoon over there for some reason. Not my type of game. Don't think I'd have any fun playing it. But as long as you have fun playing the video game that you're buying, that's all that matters. Shout out Japan.
Doesn't Jeannie love that game?
Sure does. She's big into the ranked mode.
She good at it?
Yeah,
I mean,
she
it
hasn't really
makes
played
sense.
enough with this one yet, but yeah.
Makes sense. She's better than you at Call of Duty, so.
Hey, man, speaking of Call of Duty, Microsoft's laying off almost 1,000 people.
Cool.
Also, speaking of Call of Duty, I'm sorry, Microsoft. They're building an Xbox store to take on Apple and Google, which seems redundant to me because aren't they owned by one of those?
Yeah.
I don't know how it works, man. They're building the Xbox store to fucking fight mobile gaming or something.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, whatever. Warner Brothers announced Mortal Kombat Onslaught. It's a mobile telephone RPG, also on tablets. 2023 is when it's coming out. Yeah, I don't know. Haven't been a Mortal Kombat guy since probably DC versus Mortal Kombat. And even then, whatever, man. Mortal Kombat Annihilation, PS2, cool game.
Mm-hmm. Was that the one that you had the like conquest mode that you play through an actual like story mode and everything?
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if that's the game. I want to say yes, but I'm not sure. There were two that came out like right then that I really liked, and that was one of them.
Yeah. And I think the other one was the first one to introduce the crypt or whatever.
I like the one with the weapons. Mortal Kombat used to be cool.
Was that 10? That wasn't 10, was it?
No, it was before. I'm talking like this PS2 I'm talking about.
Yeah, they had weapons, then they took it away, then they brought it back in Mortal Kombat 10.
It was like the first one with weapons. Like you were Sub-Zero, he could pull out the ice sword.
With Bohan, right?
You had different fighting styles and you could use weapons.
Yeah, I think that's the same one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat, it was with the shits back then.
Yeah, way before my time.
Hey, man, that's all right. I think I have Mortal Kombat on the 64 if anybody wants to play. Probably terrible. Then there's a next gen Sims in development.
Sims 5.
A lot of people
Sims
still
4.
love Sims. So.
Yep, Sims 4 is now free to play.
For some reason.
Nice.
Yeah. We dropped that on the pod.
Just
Okay,
happened?
hey. Huh? No, we talked about that a while ago.
I'll fuck myself.
Maybe not that long ago, but I did say it. All right. let's talk Bayonetta for a second, okay? So we all know what the lady said.
Mhm.
Helena Taylor said that like they only offered her $4,000 to do the whole game. Well, Platinum Games came out and was like, we attempted to hire Helena Taylor for $3,000 to $4,000 per sessions at a minimum of 5 sessions.
Oh.
She wanted 6 figures and residuals.
And this is for Bayonetta?
For Bayonetta, yes.
Not big enough of a game for that.
No, I agree with you. The only thing I agree with her on is like the residuals. Maybe she should get some
residuals, sure, not 6 figures though.
6 figures, no. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know any voice actors getting 6 figures. Like that seems unheard of to me. Now, I'm not a voice actor. I'm not in the voice actor market, but that much seems outrageous.
I'm gonna look up how much like Matt Mercer made for voicing McCree.
But and he is one of the most prolific voice actors. I don't know what else. And I mean, she could do others like big stuff and a lot of stuff, but I couldn't tell you anything else she does. I know people love Bayonetta, but they don't like Bayonetta doesn't have that much of a fan base to pay you like that. But whatever. And great news, the NFL starting in 2023 is going to have a Black Friday game on Amazon. What you mean? What is this holding your head? Why?
What's happening on Black Friday?
We already have a Thanksgiving game. What's different?
Thanksgiving's on Thursday.
So is Black Friday.
No, it's not. It's on Friday.
Bitch.
Cody.
Listen to me.
Cody.
Listen to
Cody.
me.
Cody.
No, both of you
Cody.
shut up and let me talk. Black Friday has not started at midnight on Thursday in like 7 years. That bitch starts at 7 p.m. on Thursday.
I don't go Black Friday shopping.
Yeah, for fucking 70-year-old white women.
Hey, man.
No, for all
I don't
big
even
stores.
listen, hey, I don't go Black Friday shopping. So to me, Black Friday is Friday
Look, hey,
Okay,
look,
well,
after
it's not.
Thanksgiving.
Walmart, Target, all the big stores except for Kroger is going to be closed on Thursday. So, on Thanksgiving. So,
Hell yeah.
what? We don't
All
need
right.
another. It's like, is this like a Thursday night football? We don't need this.
They already do that.
It's just one extra game. Yeah, we do need that. More football is always good, bro. Don't
not-
even start.
It's not more football. It's just on a different.
It is
day.
football
more.
on a different
It's
day.
more football that we can watch in prime time, which is always good.
So apparently,
Always good.
Matt makes about 70 million per session.
Okay,
Hey,
that's
no
because he does
way.
Critical Role, and Critical Role is wildly successful.
No, that was during 2012.
Ain't no way he makes 70 million a session.
Okay,
per session.
that's what it said.
Yeah, no, that seems wrong.
Not 70 million, 70,000. Sorry.
Okay, that sounds better. I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's a much. I mean, the difference
That's
in
no,
numbers.
Hold on.
outrageous.
Sorry. 70,000 per season.
Okay, that
Oh,
sounds
okay,
much
well,
better.
That's a lot better. So, I mean, 4,000 to 5,000. Well, I guess that was 10 years
that's
ago.
Still not six figures.
No,
And I guarantee, like Critical, I can't.
And I get that was when he was playing Yamato in Shippuden.
Oh, and he was doing Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't deserve six figures for fucking Bayonetta. I'll die on that hill.
I mean, I know Bayonetta does have a huge following, but
It sure
not
it has a
that
huge
big.
following. It doesn't have a Naruto-sized following.
nah.
Or Matt Mercer style or fucking caliber voice actor.
No, not at all.
I think the only thing that I didn't like about it is that she immediately tried to get everybody else to boycott the game because
Yeah.
she didn't like it. Like, if you're not happy with what they're paying you, perfectly fine. I get it. Try and get more. I have no problem with that.
I'm all
But-
for going out getting your bread.
Right. But don't then turn around and be like, okay, nobody play this game because they didn't want to pay me.
I would like to cancel this studio because they don't think I'm worth 6 figures a year or 6 figures a session.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, because it looks like, from according to ZipRecruiter, the industry averages for experienced voice actors are 111 to 200,000 per year.
Yeah. And Bayonetta's not going to take fucking a year to do. Is it even a fully voice acted game?
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh yeah, they do all their little quips and shit as you're killing things and everything. I mean, I'm excited. Bayonetta's always been a fun game. It's just kind of like Devil May Cry. You just go around and beat the shit out of things and do powers and shit.
As somebody who buys games that I will never play just because they look cool, I can say I've never purchased a Bayonetta game.
No, my experience with Bayonetta comes solely from Smash.
That's fair. I played, I think, Bayonetta 2 I played a bunch of.
Again, if she thinks she can make that money, feel like go find somewhere to make that money. I ain't tripping on it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not mad at her for thinking that she deserves deserves more or whatever.
Hey, if you
But
think you're worth that much, if you think you're worth that much, you go be worth that much. But I mean, you
Right.
can't be mad when somebody else, I mean, you can be mad that somebody else doesn't think you're worth that much, but you can't try and cancel them for them thinking you're not worth that much.
Right. Especially on a game like that. Like if it was, I don't know.
Like
If it was
Japanese people seem very trustworthy to me, and when they're coming out and they're like, "This bitch lying," like
I'm just trying
in
to think
tweets,
of
I'm
trying to
like,
think of
yeah,
a game-
maybe.
like a game company that hired some prolific actor. Like then I could understand maybe airing some dirty laundry. But like, ain't nobody even heard of this lady until now. She ain't Laura Bailey.
Even then, most people don't realize that it's Laura Bailey until someone tells you, oh yeah, that's Laura.
Right.
That's because her voice is
So good.
like she can do whatever. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Literally.
Bayonetta sounded just like that lady was talking. All right, hey man, whatever. I'm not a Bayonetta guy, Sorry if anybody got offended, but whatever. Not really sorry. But
I think we need
Roblox.
better teams in prime time.
We do need better teams in prime time. I fucking agree. I'm fucking tired of the Broncos
Playing
in
right
prime
now.
time, bro. Like, come on. Or the Knicks. Are we talking basketball? The fucking Knicks are playing right
No,
now.
I don't care about basketball. I'm talking about
I would
football.
rather
Yeah.
watch Pacers Wizards than fucking.
Yeah, I agree though. Broncos fucking 3 out of 5 primetime games can suck my fucking nuts. Goddamn Russell Wilson out here with his goddamn weird ass body praising Jesus at the 50-yard line, singing fucking hymns next to his long snapper. Jesus
That's why I
fucking
didn't like
Christ.
Tim Tebow.
Unlimited.
Bruh, Tim Tebow, stop.
Tebow was
Yeah, hey,
good
no,
player.
fucking Tim Tebow did it, but like he didn't. It wasn't weird like when Russell Wilson does it.
That's fair. Pacers are going to lose this game, by the way.
Oh no, shit, we knew that. Come on, they're fucking
Down
Pacers.
110 to 99.
Pacers are going 30-62.
Stop. You hurt me.
That's too many games.
I don't even know who I'm going to root for now.
Show
The
is.
Bulls. Ace Steel
Double.
was fired. Ace Steel was let go from AEW.
Huh, don't
We kind
I almost
of
asked why because I forgot what was happening with Ace Steel.
because he bit a man. So I'm mad at you. I'm gonna bite you.
Don't touch Larry.
Arrgh.
Arrgh. Any update from CM Punk or the Bucky Boys or Kenneth the Omega?
Nope.
All right. I hope all of them get fired at this point. Fucking.
Yeah, I hope the presidents get fired from the company. Hey, Netflix is currently developing 55 games.
Jesus Christ. I guarantee 54 of them will be unplayable, and the 55th one will just be bad.
Hey, it's improvement.
The 55th one's coming out first, though.
Yeah.
The DC Films president has left the studio.
They are falling apart.
Man,
He just re-signed last year. So he's quit now. So they're presidentless.
sign me up, coach.
Put me in.
Black Adam's still predicting like 770 or not. Fuck. I forget what it said opening weekend, but it's projecting a lot. 770 million is the number in my head, but that seems like way too much.
Good. I hope it gets it.
I'm sure it'll get I'm sure it'll have a good opening.
Or
weekend.
no,
It's a lot.
770 million is what Batman made. It's projecting like 175 million opening weekend, I think. Anyway,
It's a rock
still
movie.
projecting-
It'll sell.
Yeah, projecting a big number, even though the reviews are just calling it fucking horse shit.
I can't trust anybody anymore.
I don't give a fuck about reviews anymore.
I don't
It's so
even,
hard.
man. It's
Like-
like, I mean, literally, The Rock's in it, so whatever.
I'm gonna
man.
watch it. Yeah,
I liked Walking Tall, and I know that movie sucked.
I have maybe a hot take. I don't know. It might not be a hot take. You know how everybody's saying Halloween Ends is dark, like dog water, terrible dog shit.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll talk about it.
Have you guys seen it? Any of you? Are we talking about it during? All right, I will talk about it later then. I'll talk about it later.
Naughty Dog's still going to use PS5 as its primary platform, despite
Oh,
the PC launch. One of you were telling me that Naughty Dog was moving to another studio, like Xbox exclusive or something.
I thought I read something about that.
Yeah, no, PS5 still.
Huh.
And my last bit of news. The God of War developers over at Santa Monica were debating on splitting Ragnarok into 2 games. The only reason they did not make it 2 games is because they didn't want people to have to wait 15 years for the whole trilogy.
Good.
God damn.
So yeah, that's just one big old Ragnarok game now. So we're, hey, it's gonna fuck real hard, and
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
I'm gonna loosen up and be ready for it. I'm excited, man. Hey, that's all I got.
I got a little some. The PC requirements for Gotham Knights has released.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like a lot of people aren't going to be able to play it.
No shit.
Says that users will need at least an RTX 2070 graphics card, to
I got
play
that.
on high settings at 60 FPS, but only at 1080 resolution. They said for that you will need at least 16 gigs of RAM
God damn.
and Intel i7 or Ryzen 5. Minimum requirements were also shared with users needing a GTX 1660 or Radeon 590 to run on low settings. But
I mean, that makes sense because 1660 is like 10 years old at this point.
okay,
So what I
but
think
you
about-
still need at least 8 gigs of RAM.
What
Yeah,
I think
that's
about
not-
Gotham Knights, I think Gotham Knights is like it's DC's answer to the Avengers game, but it's not going to be as good.
Which is terrible because Avengers wasn't good.
Yeah, I mean Avengers. So Avengers gameplay, everything was fine. The only thing I didn't like about it was how repetitive it was.
Mm-hmm. I guess, okay, so the 1660 came out in 2019. So still 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But the plan to have to, that's fucking wild.
All right, just don't play the game, I guess.
Hey man, fuck them, you know.
Anything else, Cody?
That's it. That's all I got.
I got a little something.
Okay.
Just a real quick little something. Told y'all in the group chat about it already, but maybe there are some D&D fans in our watch list. Critical Role Mighty 9 reunion
Mm-hmm.
happening in November. I'm not going to watch it.
Well, it's a two-parter.
Yes. Still not going to watch it. Doesn't change
Alright.
it. I'm not going to watch it.
I am.
I don't know what's happening, so I don't want to go in and jump half cocked and not know.
Oh, that's right. You haven't finished season 2 yet.
I'm almost caught up on campaign 3, and really enjoying campaign 3.
So good.
Almost cried earlier today.
Yeah, I
Did
saw
not.
what parts you were at, and like, oh, yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep,
Mm-hmm. Met the good shit.
yeah, buddy.
Uh,
Yeah, it's gonna be in Cinemark theaters,
yeah.
November 17th and December 1st, I believe.
I'm assuming it'll be on Twitch as well.
Probably.
Oh, I do have some breaking news. Pokemon and Crocs are collabing, so you get Pokemon Crocs.
Disgusting.
Very good.
Yep.
Disgusting. But yeah, if you like Dungeons and Dragons and watching nerdy ass voice actors playing it, there you go.
Yeah,
It's not for everybody. I know Devin hates it.
I mean, I get it. It's hard to free up 4.5 hours of time.
I don't hate it. So the problem with it is just listening to it, like in my headphones. It's not for me.
I don't
I
understand
tried-
how people-
I started it on the computer, like season 1 at work. It's not loud enough.
No, the very early
So,
ones are not
you
the
know,
best quality.
hey man, I gave it my all.
Devin, do one more. Give me one more try.
Start
Watch-
season 2
No,
Campaign
watch
two.
Calamity. Watch Calamity.
for that. That's only what
It's 4
7 part
episodes.
series, 4.
It's 4 episodes. Fantastic roleplay. Fantastic story. Had me
Fantastic
crying in the
DM.
club.
Found out Luis Carrazzo was a fucking monster at D&D.
Man. I saw a clip of Marisha and Erica
Yeah,
making out playing Vampire the Masquerade. That was cool.
Taliesin is a pretty big part of Vampire too, and I always forget that.
I've never seen or played a Vampire the Masquerade, but I want to.
I've watched a couple episodes of LA by Night. I love all of them. Davey Walters is great. Alex Ward is so good and plays most of the movie monsters that you see that are actually played by human people.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
and I can't remember off the top of my head the other people that play it, but it's great. Go watch it.
Hey, in case you guys were wondering, Cartoon Network isn't dead. It just turned 30 years old.
Happy
I
birthday!
saw that. I saw that after last week. I said shit was dead.
Yeah.
They said,
Well, Everyone said it was dead, and then Cartoon Network came out and said, "Nah, we ain't dead."
Oh, also, sorry, one more thing. Marvel Snap is out. You can
Yep.
download it.
I
Go play it.
Looked at it yesterday. Said no.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's for me, but maybe it
I would say at least give it a try.
Probably won't.
Probably runs better than PTCGO.
Probably.
November 1st is the last update for Sword and Shield.
Mm,
Makes sense.
I'm surprised they're even updating it
I am too.
because Pokemon comes out like less than 3 weeks after that.
Yeah.
I have one more real quick. Sorry. Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition will be free on Epic Games tomorrow, the 20th.
Okay.
So if you like Fallout and you don't have Fallout 3 for some reason on your PC, there you go.
Hell yeah, man. I don't.
Well, there you go. Go ahead and pick her up.
It appears that Borat could be Mephisto.
I saw that.
I hope.
That's hilarious.
Because he's
I
a good
did not
actor.
see that. Yeah,
Is
Sacha
he?
Baron Cohen has range.
Does he?
Yeah,
I've
he
only ever
plays.
seen him as Borat.
Yeah, every one of his characters are Borat, and that's what he's good at. He was Borat in fucking Talladega Nights. He was Borat in Borat.
He was Borat and everything.
That other
wasn't
movie
he-
he's in.
Didn't he almost play Freddie Mercury?
I fucking hope so.
I'm pretty sure he almost played Freddie Mercury, and then he didn't get the job because they wanted a more serious approach.
Yeah, then Rami Malek's a freak. I don't know what else to say about him.
He really is.
He seems
is.
like the strangest fucking guy.
I'd hang out with him.
Oh, totally. He'd definitely be one of our friends that,
You know
We
who
make
I
fun
would
of
not hang out
basically.
with at all?
who?
Davidson.
Bruh, me neither. I'd never heard I do not watch Saturday Night Live anymore. I heard Pete Davidson talk for the first time on those Taco Bell commercials.
Oh.
Bruh,
Yeah.
no. I'm like, Kim Kardashian was fucking this guy? That's crazy.
It really is crazy, isn't it?
Look,
You know what pisses me off? He's out here doing movies with all these amazingly attractive actresses. He's making out with Kaylee Cuoco in this new movie. Like, what? What?
Look,
She
man.
should have vetoed that shit. Like, she should
comedy
have said
gets you
no. I'm not
comedy-
fucking kissing this guy. Goddamn old fucking string bean. Goddamn fucking skateboard body piece of shit. Goddamn. Fuck, he's ugly. It pisses me off. She's too hot for him.
comedy
Don't
gets
need to
you
be
a
kissing him
long
on
way.
camera. Jesus Christ. Huh?
Comedy gets you a long way.
He's not even fucking funny.
Some people find him funny. I've
I
never
haven't seen one.
watched
I haven't
anything.
seen one
I
fucking funny
would say
thing from
I've
him.
watched a stand-up from him, and it's not bad.
I didn't know. I didn't even know he did stand up.
Yeah.
I thought he
Word.
was just on Saturday Night Live.
No, all funny people do stand up.
That's not true.
okay.
I know.
I'm funny, and I don't do Saturday Night Live.
Good.
I'm fucking.
I didn't say
hilarious.
Saturday Night Live. I said stand up.
Hilarious. I've never done stand up.
SNL's improv.
I'm even better at improv.
Is it improv?
Well, it used to be.
You're improv.
Hey,
Oh, that's improv.
hey, couple more news
Sure was.
here for you.
Goddamn, this new segment's never gonna end.
Chris, yeah, because you keep interrupting me. Hey, November 17th on HBO Max, Ralphie's coming back for the
I saw
Christmas
that.
Story sequel.
Yeah. Christmas
Yeah,
Story,
fuck.
Christmas.
Who gives a shit about that movie? Come on.
A lot of people do, man.
I know.
It's unfortunate.
I can't wait for it to be on 24 hours on TNT in 30 years.
Yeah.
Where am I? Ezra Miller could face 26 years in prison for his burglary
Good.
Damn.
Good. Get this motherfucker gone.
and $2,000
Oh
worth
my
of fines, I think, is what it said too.
That's it? Fuck him.
He's a fucking loser too.
Yeah.
Show is.
There's a lot of losers in Hollywood right now.
And the last one. A few Florida Circle K locations. The marijuana is coming to you.
Of course it's in
Yeah.
Florida
Oh
first.
yeah, that's crazy. That's so funny. He's gonna run to Circle K to get some weed, babe. Need anything?
Hey, babe, you want
Yeah.
to go to fucking yeah?
You want to
Hey,
go get some
babe,
weed
hey,
from
babe.
Circle K?
Yeah, grab me a brisk and some ciggies, please.
That reminds me of that TikTok where somebody shows a picture of catnip to their dad. Like, this is the good cushion. His dad was like, it's from the dollar store. How good could it be? That's gonna be fucking Florida, dude.
That's good for Florida. It makes sense that that's where it's releasing.
So yeah, so if you're one of the few lucky locations to have some marijuana at their Circle K, there you go.
Lucky locations.
Bruh.
As if Florida
Yeah.
needs more problems.
They do.
Hey, let's move on to the gym. Jake's Power Hour.
Let's do it. Come on, little mama. Let me whisper in your ear. Batista.
Hey, pop
like
lock
him.
and drop it. Drop it. Fuck.
I can pop, drop, and lock it because I ain't getting back up. All right, so I've been playing Mountain Blade Bannerlord 2 recently. Mountain Blade. Has anybody here played Mount and Blade?
Nope. As a matter of fact, I thought you said mountain blade.
Same.
Nope. Mount and Blade.
Blade of the mountain.
Bannerlord 2. Second in the critically acclaimed Mountain Blade franchise. Mountain Blade is a game where you basically you start out as like you pick how you start out. This is like back in medieval times, and you work your way up to become like whatever the fuck you want to be. You want to become the richest merchant in the lands, you can do that. You want to become the king, you can do that. I think Cody would really like it.
Yeah.
Devin, it's third person, so you might like it. Snow, I don't know. You may, you mayn't. Who knows? So how it works is the map is like it's a you know how Skyrim's map is set up where you can kind of see all the fucking locations and go around it.
Yeah.
So that's how the map is set up when you leave a town, and then you pick a town to go to, and you ride like it just rides it over there real quick, and then once you get there, you can choose to either like just straight up talk to the guy that runs the town. Or you can go in and walk around and talk to some of the peasants and shit like that. You can pick up quests from them. Like one of the quests I did earlier was you go to this town and they need they just got raided. And you need to go hunt down a raiding party and kill them and get their people back.
Okay.
But you have to recruit people to be a part of your little crew, and then you can control like if they charge, if they stand back, if they follow you, if they flee, shit like that. And the combat's in third person, so like combat and exploration, as far as like exploring towns and combat, it's all third person. But the overworld
It's like top down.
is top down.
Okay.
And combat's fun. It's difficult, but it's fun. And yeah, it's been pretty fun so far. It doesn't explain what to do because there is no right or wrong thing to do. You can do, like, if you want to leave the main village, the first village you go to, and head to a castle right away, you can do that.
Yeah.
If you want to go help the fucking village you just left find some bushels of wheat, you can do that. It's all dependent on what you want to do. So, and you can like get slaves and shit like that. Yeah, you can become a slave trader. Like you can literally do whatever the fuck you want to do. So I give it a solid 4 out of 5.
Wow.
3.5, 4 out of 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna play more of it. I need to play more of it before I can give like a full review. But from what I've played of it so far, it's really fun.
Oh yeah, man.
That's what I got. Anybody else got anything?
I do. I have been playing a game that I'm pretty sure it's on PC, but it's also on mobile. It is called Slice and Dice. It's just like it's not an auto battler, but it's just kind of it's like more of a minimalist design. But the whole base of the game is you have 5 different classes of characters, and each of them roll dice, Yahtzee style. But every side of the dice has a different ability or attack or whatever that they do, and then you go through and you beat monsters, and you have like 20 levels of the dungeon, I think. But as you go on, you can get stuff that changes the side of the die, or you can like upgrade your character to a different class of character that does more, does better things, does different things, whatever. But it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of unlocks in it, and you just unlock it by playing and dying and stuff like that. The only real downside that it has to it is it has a lot of RNG that you lose because the class you got dealt sucks, and you can't really do anything about that. So like one of the characters starts with fucking 4 health, and there are plenty of monsters that deal 4 on their own. So like that kind of sucks, but yeah. But each level, like even if say like 3 of your party members die, as soon as you beat that part of the level, then it just goes on to the next one, and everybody comes back, and you don't have to worry about any of that. But you can change the faces of the die of any of the inventory you have throughout. It's really cool. If you're into dice games, I guess, play it. Or if you're just looking for something to fuck around with on your mobile phone while you're fucking around.
On your mobile device.
Yeah. I would
Cody.
definitely give it a shot. Also, it's a roguelite, so play it.
Of course, Cody hits. It's a roguelite.
At the end.
But yeah, no, I gotta say it at the end because
Cody has fucking inserted roguelites into every aspect of my life. He made his D&D campaign a roguelite.
Yeah, it's been building for a long time.
I'm about to quit playing.
No, you won't. We are on a hiatus at the moment, but you'll love it. Yeah, I gotta say it at the end. Otherwise, you gotta be like, "Oh, fuck that! I ain't even gonna listen." I don't do roguelites.
And dice. Slice, dice, and roll. Slice, dice, and rice.
Nope, just slice and dice. Should be like a little skull or something with the dice and dice. Slice ampersand dice.
Yep, all I got is slice, dice, and rice. It's not on Steam.
Not on Steam? Okay.
Nope.
Might be on like Epic Game Store or some shit like that. I don't know. I know it's on the phone. Yeah. That's what 4 out of 5, I would say. Just because the RNG can suck. And that kind of, just like in any roguelite, you can have a really good run end because of stupid RNG. Because there are some characters, I keep starting with this fucking one called the Scoundrel that only has 2 faces out of the 6 that do anything. The rest are just nothing. And I always get the nothing.
Damn, dog.
But yeah. Play it.
I probably won't. I don't like roguelites.
And that's why I try and leave it out. I'm just going to stop telling you guys that it's a roguelite and then just let you play it.
As soon as I look at it and see roguelite, I'll not buy it.
I don't know why you guys hate fun.
It's not fun to me.
You'll literally bash your head against the wall repeatedly on a game that you say you love but you hate playing, but you won't try a new genre because you think you don't like it.
I tried a new genre. I didn't like it.
I don't hate roguelites.
Well, you and Jordy are my ones that'll actually try.
Devin likes Hades.
That's the only one.
The only one that's been fun. I've tried other ones.
And I feel like that was more because of the art and the music than anything else.
The art was great. I don't know about no. Well, to be fair, it
music
was
was good.
only that one song is good, but it's very good.
Makes up for it.
I can't force I can't force myself to like roguelites any more than I can force myself to like horror games.
Yeah.
I've tried other roguelites, I just don't like them. That's okay. We're allowed to have a difference of opinion.
Sure.
Yeah, Cody.
I'm
If
not
you
saying
think
that
a
you
bad
can't.
game's good, that's fine.
See, that's the problem. Is when people start going into it just going, oh, it's a roguelite, so it fucking sucks.
No, that's not how we go into it.
Bullshit. That is how you go into most things in life, Devin.
It's literally not.
It's
Yes, it
literally
is.
true.
How is that true? I give
This
everything a
animation
chance.
fucking sucks, but I guess I'll watch 10 seconds of it to tell you how bad it sucks.
No, you go in with a preconceived notion of how bad it's going to be, and then it's
No,
still
animation doesn't count because you can clearly see if it's good or bad by looking at it. You don't have to play or try. Like it has nothing to do with story, other people's enjoyment. If it is drawn poorly, yes, that is bad. I try
That's
things.
subjective.
I try new games all the time.
You do.
I don't.
And I don't go in expecting to hate them. I go in hoping I like them. Everything I try, I hope to like.
How it should be.
I'm not a pessimist, Cody. You and Caleb are pessimists.
Me? Where the
You
fuck
are
am I a
pessimist.
pessimist?
You
For
are.
You
what?
are pessimistic as fuck.
Just hate
You-
us because we don't love
you-
roguelites.
You look for the bad in everything. Come on. You know that.
I'm
What?
about to buy Hollow Knight and beat it, and then still hate it, just to say I've completed a roguelite for Cody.
Hollow Knight is a different one. Hollow Knight is it is a roguelite, but it is hard.
So that's not good enough.
I'm not saying that it's not good enough, but like to out of all the roguelites you could have picked, that's probably not the one.
I just don't like Hades. I don't like it. That's the one you said I would like.
Hades is hard. I get it.
That's all by the Binding of Isaac.
They'll love that one, and that one's not hard. That one's a
You
lot of
say
fun.
I will love that one?
I mean, I do. I think you will.
I've seen gameplay of it. It looks terrible.
I mean,
I
You're-
agree.
you're shooting tears at poop, so I mean, but the story is fantastic on it, and the gameplay is great.
Just gonna get WGT Golf. It's
Don't
free.
even know what that is.
It's a golf game, obviously.
Yeah, I got that.
Devin,
Okay, that's all I got.
Devin, you been playing anything?
Nothing new, just Madden, boys.
All right.
Sorry.
Let's shift our attention to the Shadow Realm. And
You ain't
see
got
what
no
the
FIFA?
Shadow
He's
knows
not-
this week.
He ain't reviewing that till next year.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
All right, Shadow Knows. We're moving on. We got the She-Hulk finale.
Yay!
It was a good fucking finale. Let me tell you what. They pulled a rope-a-dope on everybody, and I love it.
Not the whole rope-a-dope now.
Oh, dude, it was good. Because, okay, so the whole thing has just been kind of leading up to the most recent things that have been happening is, of course, her like phone and everything got leaked or got hacked, and there's this whole basically 4chan that's trying to shut her down.
Mm.
And her friend, secretary, whatever, assistant was figuring all that shit out and like trying to figure out who these people are and, you know, trying to help her with all that kind of shit. They do some sleuthing, find out who it is, and it's one of the dudes that she had been on a date previously named Todd with, that was like a tech mogul or whatever. But so they devise this whole plan and she sends in one of their male coworkers into this place because it's basically a woman bashing website. But they all want to take She-Hulk down because she didn't earn her powers and she just got it because the Hulk accidentally gave it to her, and we should be the one with powers, and normal bad bullshit. Yeah, normal incel bullshit. But like it keeps going, and like Abomination fucking walks in and is basically being paid through Cameo to do this inspirational speech to all these dudes saying that they're all right, and like then fucking Titania crashes in and like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of all of you, and then for some reason Hulk crashes in and is like, hey, I'm back from space and I'm not gonna tell anybody why yet. And like as I'm watching, I'm like, what in the fuck is this? Like, this is terrible. I really hope this isn't the way that it ends. And then fucking She-Hulk looks at the screen and goes, no, we're not doing this. No, this is not how this is ending. This is not what's going to happen. None of this shit makes sense. We're not doing this. Fucking pops out into the Disney Plus screen, walks out her own thing, walks into the behind the scenes like session of Captain America or something like that. Does the Deadpool kills the Marvel universe, walks through, demands to speak to Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige's a fucking robot. That's an AI that is the one that's been doing all of the shows and everything like that. Sits there and has like a heart-to-heart with him and is like, look, man, we were going in such good direction. We can't end it like this. We can't be doing that. And then like, I don't know. She asked for some things like, can we do it a different way? Can we end it this way? And also, can you give me Daredevil back? Because I really want that band back. And like, then it pans and does like Todd's getting put in handcuffs and put in jail because like he hulked up and like actually got powers and shit like that, and like just turned into an actual Hulk, not a different version, not like Red Hulk or anything like that, just literally Hulk. And she's like, can we not do that? It's the same bullshit that's been done over and over every single fucking time. Can we do something else, please? But yeah, like, and then, it changes, it does everything. But then the biggest part that happened in all of this is the end of the episode. They're doing like a little family barbecue, and Matt Murdock is back with Jen's parents, and they're all hanging out. Fucking her parents are sitting there grilling Matt about like, all right, so when you guys have kids, how's it gonna be? Like, are they gonna be blind too, or like just doing shit and getting interrogated basically? But they have like a little heart to heart or whatever, and then Devin, you should be happy about this. Hulk shows up and is like, hey, I have a lot to talk to you guys about. Also, here's my son Scar. So,
okay.
Yeah. It's not explained yet, but Scar's in it, so the Young Avengers are definitely a thing.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
He looks a lot different. Definitely not what I expected him to look like, but that popped me. As soon as I saw him, I was like, oh shit, alright, cool. I know what direction we're going.
I'm gonna watch She-Hulk.
You need to. It's good.
I haven't yet. Brittany's been in charge of the remote.
But I love that they did the like ripping out of the screen thing, because that's a huge homage to the comics, where there was a comic where she was ripping out of the comic page and was saying that it was like, nobody liked when they did this for Alpha Flight. They're probably not going to like it when we do this. But so it's really cool to see that kickback. But I loved it. I was so happy because the whole time, like I said, the whole time I was watching the first half, I was like, what in the fuck is this? Like, we were doing so good. What happened? And then, like, that was the whole point of it. And I love it. But yeah, so I'm sure they might get a season 2. I'm not sure. I hope they do. Just because I like all these shows. But fantastic series. If you still have not watched it yet, make sure you go and do it before the next thing comes out. It's so good. There was an end credit scene where Wong comes in and breaks Abomination out of jail again, and he's going to be basically held up in. I can never remember the name of the sanctum or whatever that they have.
Sanctum Sanctorum?
No, not the actual like sanctum, but the city or town, country or whatever that they're in. Can never remember it. The one where they train all the sorcerers and shit like that.
Wanda came over and destroyed it.
Yeah.
All I can think of is Kun Lao, but that's not it because that's
Nope.
Iron Fist. But I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, so Abominations is going to be there because he was put back in jail for like 10 years because he was turning into the Abomination. But he said, nah, I have a free pass to this place. I'm going to go there.
Yep.
So I'm excited to see what happens. What's the next movie that we have?
Black Panther?
Yeah.
Is it? And that's November?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot that was this year.
From what I understand, we're supposed to be getting some Ironheart stuff out of that.
I'll
So
believe it when I see
We'll
it.
see.
Yeah, that's
We
kind of
will
exciting.
see.
I did also see that for Disney Plus, they're going to start releasing like little hour or two long vignette sessions on each X-Men member that's going to be introduced, which is
That's
awesome.
gonna be sick.
I'm
I'm
so
not-
happy for that.
I can't. There's too much. I can't handle it.
I mean, that one's
Okay.
different because it's not like anything you have to watch. It's just, hey, if you want to know about these characters we're bringing in, here you go.
So much, man.
It is, but I'm
So
so
much.
excited.
You watch Critical Role and telling me it's so much?
Because I'm watching Critical Role as well.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm just like, if you didn't already have a bunch of shit going on, it probably wouldn't be too much for you. But there's already a million different shows that we're all watching. So
I'm watching Critical Role. I gotta binge watch or House of the Dragon. I gotta binge watch Lord of the Rings.
You don't have to.
I do.
I got One Piece, Supernatural, also
Cody's just
Critical
good about
Role.
Supernatural. You hurt me too much when you.
I'm not. What are you talking about? I sit there and watch 5 or 6 episodes every time that I watch it.
We'll never watch it again, and I know that.
You gotta watch the Winchesters now.
Yeah,
Hey.
I haven't
That's just
started the
good.
Winchesters yet.
I also have to watch Lord of the Rings. I'm not watching Game of Thrones or House of Dragon. I don't give a shit about that. Happy for the people
That's
that do,
crazy.
but I don't care.
Well, Cody. Moving on. Let's talk about Halloween Ends.
Before you give your review, can I say what I was going to say?
Go for it.
Because I haven't seen it yet. And I've seen a lot of people shitting on it. And then I thought to myself, I said to myself, Self, you probably ain't going to like this movie. And that's okay. I don't think that I feel like the Halloween movies were cheesy and campy and corny to adults when the initial Halloween movies came out.
Mhm.
It was the kids that liked them. The teens, the younger generation. It wasn't their parents. They didn't give a shit about them.
Yeah.
And so I asked my brother's Alex's half brother what he thought about the movie. You know what he said?
What?
Nobody knows. He said it was fucking awesome. It was great. It was so much fun.
I wouldn't say awesome, but
But to him, a teenager,
right. No, I get it. I get you.
I don't
Hey,
think
listen.
these movies are made for us.
Listen,
Well-
hold on. That's hands down the best Halloween movie.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, there we go.
I think a lot of people have had
The
issues.
bar's not high.
People have been going into movies and stuff like that expecting these like fucking masterpiece, good ass actual movies. They're not going into it expecting what it's supposed to be. Like,
Campy, corny slasher flick.
like with Thor Ragnarok. That's a big one that people were so pissed about because it's funny. That's the point, you fucking idiot.
No, Thor Ragnarok was really good.
But people are pissed off because I'm so tired of all the comedy in movies. That's literally Thor.
I thought you were talking about Love and Thunder. First, I don't know why.
Oh, Love and Thunder. I mean, I still think that was a good movie. Was it the best one? No.
It was fine, but it was not as good as Ragnarok.
But I don't think it was supposed to
No,
be a super good movie. I think it was just supposed to be a corny transition into the next thing that's happening.
No, it definitely had to be. They had to be like, hey, this is a serious movie we're making here. Gore is in it, and Jane Foster dying is in it.
I do think that they fucked up having gore in it. Like, that should have been literally anybody else if it was just a throwaway movie. But there was something else. Oh, Hocus Pocus 2. People were pissed off because it wasn't a good movie. Hocus Pocus 1 wasn't a good movie. It was a corny ass.
Terrible.
It was a corny ass, funny movie at the time because we were children. That's all it's supposed to be.
I didn't see it till last year, and it was god awful.
Right, because you didn't watch it as a child. Like, it's supposed to be, like you just said, it's supposed to be for children to have fun and laugh and just sit back and enjoy it, not expect some
and get a little scared.
Yeah, well, and it's not supposed to be some masterpiece. It's just supposed to be fun. That's it.
People don't have fun these days.
They literally don't. They want to find anything to bitch about, and it's annoying.
All right, Snow, let's get your review.
Well, spoilers to anybody who are gonna watch this movie. So I really enjoy the Halloween series. It might, be corny or whatever, a typical slasher, but it's enjoyable. Just enjoy it for what it is, a slasher film. Now, this one is supposed to be the ending of the Laurie Strode, Michael Myers, gimmick. But what made me intrigued in this was, I think me and Devin enjoy this. It was the first kill in the movie where the old boy, fell off a 20-foot ladder and broken in half.
Right.
Bruh, that shit was.
That's funny.
Oh my fucking god! Popped me so fucking hard.
And the boy who accidentally killed the boy, what's his name? Jeremy, Jimmy, Johnny.
Man, whatever. Looked like a fucking gym.
Kind of set it up for what's gonna happen in the movie. And I think what people are being upset about is that Michael Myers is barely in it.
Now wasn't Michael Myers not? Wasn't he not in the first one at all?
He was in this movie. He was in this movie more than he was in the last.
Or no, I'm thinking of Jason.
No, you're not. I saw it. There was people that were bitching about it, and then somebody compared the screen times. He was in this movie more than he was in the first Halloween movie.
Okay.
But if you're complaining about Michael Myers barely being in this movie, then you're a fan of Michael Myers, not a fan of Halloween, the whole movie. But, it follows this kid who, accidentally kills this kid, and he has to go through life now, knowing that everybody knows that he's a murderer, going through town, and then Michael Myers is, doing his thing throughout the town, and everybody's just having this traumatic experience every time Halloween comes up. So, he accidentally runs into Michael Myers in the sewer system, which is, why is he just
Hilarious.
in the sewers?
Hilarious, yeah.
He's hanging out with Pennywise.
He grabs the guy, and for some reason or another, he lets him go. He lets him live. And then that starts the thing where the kid wants to become, under his wing or something like that. So
I don't even So
that's where I
the
thought
movie
I was
didn't.
Yeah.
It just didn't explain a lot of shit. It was this is what's happening.
But that's when I thought oh, this kid's gonna be the new Michael Myers, the origin story of something, something that they can do for the next Halloween. And he goes through. He does a lot of stuff. He starts, killing in the name of Michael Myers, whatever.
Killing in the name of.
And then he does a little tag team with Michael Myers throughout the movie, and then towards the end, throughout this, Laurie Stroud's, was it granddaughter? Is it granddaughter, right?
I believe it's her granddaughter. Yep.
Is in it, and he and her fall in love, get together, and
yeah, which is like almost unexplained. They just meet up one day
which
and
is
then they're
weird,
dating.
and she's just like all over him.
Yeah, like
For
in
whatever
love
reason.
immediately. Like, oh, hey, Mamaw introduced us. I love you.
So he kills his ex-girlfriend or whatever, and Laurie just tries to keep him away from her, and he's like, you know what? If I can't have her, nobody can.
Yeah, literally. Like, you know, he's on one.
Fucking kills himself.
There we go.
Oh, hold on now. You're just missing the best part. He was there to kill Mamaw. All right. Well,
Mhm.
fucking 80-year-old Mamaw beats his ass. Okay, fucks him up, shoots him in the chest. She's like, "Hey, fuck you, bub," and he says, "Ha! I'll just kill myself on your floor and make it look like you did it." Stabs himself in the fucking jugular. Okay. Right
What
in
a
the
fucking
carotid,
thug.
right in the carotid artery. Okay, and this is where like this shit just like still the best Halloween movie, but like set me just like right off the edge. I was like, what the fuck? This motherfucker comes in like it doesn't kill him. He stabs himself in the carotid artery, and it doesn't kill him.
Not impossible.
And then
No, yes, it is.
and then
No, there was a hockey player that got hit in the carotid artery once that survived.
Okay, it was like minutes he was on the ground before they go back to him.
and then her granddaughter comes in and sees Laurie holding a knife above him. She's like, I didn't do it. Michael comes in, finishes the kill off.
Yeah, fucking breaks his neck.
But oh boy, earlier in the movie, stole Michael's mask after beating his ass.
Yeah, beat up fucking Michael and
Stole his
like
mask.
beat him up. He, oh my god, love this movie.
Stole his mask. Went and tried to kill Laurie, but
Hit him with that AA spine buster. Took his mask off.
Michael killed him, took his mask back, whatever, and him and Laurie had a nice little fight in the kitchen.
Was he ugly without the mask?
We didn't see, really.
It's bullshit.
And then, Laurie finishes him off, cuts his wrists and blacks his eyes. Then
Does he fall asleep tonight?
And then the weird thing is they take his body, put it on top of a car, and they parade it down the whole Haddonfield city to like the landfill. Take his body, puts it in a wood chipper or whatever.
This part popped me too. But they crushed him, right? In the car.
Yeah.
In the
Put it in
car
the car
crusher.
crusher or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, hey, man. Okay, a couple more kills in the movie. The blowtorch in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's play all the kills. I wanna watch it.
All
We're
right,
gonna
well,
watch it.
okay.
We have too much to go.
I'm really about to watch it tonight, actually, because it sounds fun.
Dude,
Hey, well, listen. The blowtorch first kill, big pop, hilarious. Blowtorch in the mouth, great.
I liked the end of the last Halloween when they're all beating the fuck out of Michael Myers, and then one dude just walks up with a fucking iron, starts trying to ironing board him.
So, okay, I was talking to Brittany about that. Like in the last Halloween, didn't they fucking like shoot him up?
He was fucking dead.
Like they
Murdered.
filled this man with bullet holes.
And then he stood up and said, "What's up, motherfuckers? What's up, gang?"
Yeah, and like so they fill him with bullet holes in that last movie.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Mamaw kills him by crushing him with a refrigerator and stabbing him.
He was set on. He was in a house that was set on fire.
He wasn't set on fire. He was fucking blown up in the basement.
Right.
He was blown up.
Got beat up with an iron. Shot 753 times.
Michael Myers got his fucking ass whipped.
got
he was
beat
fucked
like a
up.
fucking government mule.
Bro was losing.
Slobber knocker.
So
And then fucking Mamaw kills him.
another thing that I loved about this movie is that they reference like past movies in this. So they have like the title screen and like the credits or whatever, where like like the previous, like the first couple Halloween movies. Then they added little tidbits here and there of, you know, scenes from like the previous movies, and some of the kills were even a little throwback to some kills from the earlier movies. So it's beautiful. Loved it.
Oh yeah,
Is it a great movie? No, but it was enjoyable. So
that's what matters.
so I binged a series like in a whole day. The
Oh,
Watcher.
yeah? Is that show good?
So it's based on a true story of, you know, this family
all
moves
that.
into a big huge house, and all of a sudden they start getting letters about these creepy letters in the mail about how they're just watching this people. But Netflix, you know, ramps it up and puts in all these little, you know, fancy things. But during this, the family buys the house. The Watcher starts sending them letters in the mail. And then all these neighbors that live around him are just like the weirdest, like strangest people. So like throughout the whole series, you think that like one of these people is like the person that's doing it. And then at the end, it just like flips the script on you, and you know, there's a lot of people that says that the ending sucked, but you know,
A lot of people hate everything, and you can't fucking please them.
but like
Yep.
the actual what happened is nobody's knows who did it to this day. So
Talking they
Okay.
have they can't have an ending where it shows who did it because nobody knows.
but like the ending
That's cool.
was like, oh hey, finally there's some closure, and then like, oh, that happened, and then
Just
this
kidding.
happened. So it's a good 7-episode series. Great thriller, you know. Do it. Go
Wasn't-
watch it.
Right.
Who was Jalen? What was Jalen talking about on Twitter? What show was it?
Midnight or Midnight Club? The Midnight
Yeah.
Club.
Yeah. Like you said, every time I hear someone talk about Midnight Club, I'm like, oh, they're dropping a new game?
Never.
Never.
So I also watched something new. I've been watching some spooky movies. All been fucking terrible. Like,
Of course.
Most of them are.
no, I watched the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to tell you, I watched this movie, and then I'm going to go on to my actual thing I watched that
Okay.
I enjoyed. I watched Ghost in the Graveyard. Has nothing to do with ghosts at all.
Does that have graveyards at least?
Nope.
Oh.
There's a graveyard because somebody's buried in it. So,
Oh, okay.
and so then it leads you to believe it's going to be about like witches and shit. It's not. It's about like fucking God and the devil fighting. Makes no sense whatsoever. Terrible movie. Worst movie I've ever seen. Off it. You should read the reviews though. They're great. I bought and watched Clerks 3.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big Kevin Smith fan. Really enjoy his work.
Love him.
I think he's a great guy. Clerks 3 is so fucking good. I love Clerks 1. I love Clerks 2. Clerks 3 might be my favorite Clerks. It's about Randall having a heart attack, and he's making a movie about his life. So it's a lot of like throwbacks, callbacks, stuff like that. So don't go into it expecting like a whole bunch of new shit. But great movie. I think everyone acts exceptionally well. The ending, fucking so sad. The movie, it took a fucking turn I didn't expect. So sad.
You're not the only person I've seen say that it was very sad.
Oh, it was so sad.
To make you cry.
It made Brittany cry. I could
That's
have cried
crazy. That's
I-
crazy.
if I wanted to cry. I probably could have.
Crazy. I don't think Brittany's ever cried before until then.
Yeah. Oh, she cries every time we watch Supernatural.
That's fair.
I mean, who doesn't though?
I haven't watched the finale with her yet.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't cry when you watch that? The end of that. I mean, impossible not to.
It's
Seen
really-
it twice. Got me both times. Like,
Oh yeah. I've seen it. I've seen the ending episode at least 4 times.
just can't do it, man.
If I want a good cry, I throw it on.
Yeah, I mean, hey, easy to get the tears flowing, right, B Snow? All right, that's all I got.
Right. Shout out.
One of the few times, man.
Watch Clerks 3.
Hey, you want a hot
Yeah,
take? You
I
want a hot
definitely will
take
be.
about Clerks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen them. Don't have
Any of
the
them?
passion to see them.
You
Hey.
should. They're good.
You don't have to, but you're missing out on some good stuff.
Well, do you like any of the Jay and Silent Bob movies?
Probably hasn't
No.
seen those either.
Never seen them.
Man.
I am
Strike Back's the best.
Commander.
It's good stuff.
It is good stuff.
It
All
is
right.
good stuff.
Hey, man.
And you know, if me and Cody and Devin are all agreeing on something, gotta be true.
Probably good. Yeah. That's like 3 powers combined.
Yeah.
Hey,
By the power of grace. Yes.
you guys want to talk some wrestling?
Would love to. Before we do that, real quick, Devin
Yes.
and Snow. Jeannie ran a one shot over the weekend, and guess what? My character did
What?
salt and burn the bones, brother.
Yep.
Hey, you have to.
Which, okay, so a little BTS here about that. She was kind of talking to me about a little what she wanted to do and stuff like that, and she's like, I want something to happen where you guys like are fighting in this graveyard while also trying to dig up the bones, but like, how do I get people to think to like burn the body? I'm like, Snuggie. We're Supernatural fans. I can guarantee you that's the first thing they think of. And like, as soon as it happened, you're like, we need to burn that body. I'm like, I fucking told you.
I said, anybody got any salt?
Yeah. Yeah, because she was
I
all
went
worried.
so far
And
as to retcon that I grabbed salt from the fucking bar
Yeah.
before we left.
yeah, because she was all worried. She's like, how do I get you guys to think that like, oh, I need to burn the body? And like,
You don't have to work that hard.
nah. Literally, all you gotta do is mention graveyard, and they're like, ah, shit, burn the body.
That's funny.
That's good stuff.
Oh, it was great. You guys need to be in on the next one.
You meet Lilith and have sex with her because she's hot.
Oh, good.
She is a hottie.
It's my character.
Oh,
You
good.
can meet Crow.
Can't wait to roleplay sex with Chongo.
I love the way Crow's name is spelled.
Crow's name is ORC. But he's an orc and doesn't know how to spell well. But he goes by Crow because he read it upside down.
I love D&D.
It's so good. Okay.
All right.
Continue on with your wrestling.
Where's my crucifix? Where are my cigarettes? This hypodermic melancholy is not enough. Scratch this grin in front. This ain't it's all I've got. Just feed me whiskey and you'll feel me. The time has come. Imagine all the people belittled and abused. You want a revolution? I want the fucking drown. No voodoo or deal. Can't stop me now. I'll tear this place apart till you give me what I want. The last of the real. Can't stop me now. I'll tear this place apart till you give me what I want.
Hey, let's talk some wrestling. I don't know if I am wrong on this, but I saw this on the internet, so if it
Probably
is
right.
wrong, then they're wrong. October 19th, today, 19 years ago, in WWE No Mercy, featured Vince McMahon taking on Stephanie McMahon in an I Quit match.
Hilarious.
I guess the intergender matches are barred under the Maryland State Athletic Commission, and but Vince paid the fine well in advance just so he can beat up his child.
Huh.
So,
Weird.
yeah, that's cool, I guess.
Yeah, hey, man, cool. Love
Dean
it.
Ambrose and Chris Jericho signed extensions with AEW,
Oh, yeah. Happy about that.
and I think they had included some more roles in the company.
Jer-
So
Jericho about to retire as an AEW guy, not a WWE.
you love to see it. You love to see it.
He'll be back in WWE.
According to the Wrestling Observer, you know, those guys over there, No Way Out and Unforgiven is coming back next year.
Okay.
I'm glad to see Unforgiven back.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see No Way Out back too, but
I saw a leaked poster of all the the rumored events for next year. Those weren't on there, but Evolution was on there again. I'd be down to see another all-women pay-per-view. First one was fun.
Yeah. Hey, SmackDown. You guys watch SmackDown?
Nope.
I did not.
Braun Strowman beat up some guys. LA Knight made his return. Took on Mansoor. They tried to get him over, but I mean the crowd wasn't too into that. We had Shotzi, Raquel, and Roxanne Perez taking on Damage Control.
Who the fuck is Roxanne Perez?
Remember, she was
Roxy?
former ROH Women's Champion.
Don't ring a bell.
No? Okay.
Nope.
We
That's
had
crazy.
Hit Row versus Legado del Fantasma, which is hilarious because they replaced the girl with Selena Vega.
Really?
Yeah.
Again? Like they fired her first when they got let go.
So Selena
And
Vega
maybe-
is now part of Legado del Fantasma.
Maybe she just let them the juice.
Then we had a Fatal 4-Way: Ricochet, Sheamus, Rey Mysterio, and Solo Sikoa. Winner is getting a shot at the Intercontinental Championship.
But that was a fucking banger.
Okay.
And the reason why Rey Mysterio is on SmackDown is because he wanted to retire because of the whole thing with Dominic Mysterio. So Triple H was like, "No, man, let's just go to SmackDown."
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
And you know what? It paid off for him because he won the match, and now he's going to go face Gunther for the Intercontinental.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that's gonna
Hell
be good.
yeah.
That's gonna be so good. I can't wait for that.
Fun fact, Michael Cole pointed this out, I think, as well on commentary. This is the first time Sheamus and Rey Mysterio were in a match against each other.
Which is crazy because they've both been there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Mysterio's been in and out of WWE for like 30 years now.
Yeah.
Sheamus has been in the WWE for like 30 years now.
And then at the end, Bray Wyatt came back and talked.
I watched the promo.
Oh, good. His promo was amazing.
Very real.
Yeah,
I'm glad they let him do that.
Me too.
same.
Very.
I'm excited to
Sounds
see what's gonna happen with Bray.
yeah, because it sounds like the villain or whatever is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Hey,
No idea who it is, but
Raw. Bobby Lashley beat up Brock Lesnar.
Saw that.
Saw that.
we definitely need more of that.
The OC
It's gonna be fun. They're wrestling at Crown Jewel.
beat Alpha Academy. And then
So
Judgment Day challenged OC for Crown Jewel,
so
which
Carl Anderson is scheduled to defend the Never Openweight Championship on the same day as Crown Jewel.
you know what? You know what Carl Anderson said?
No.
You announced me
tell.
for a match November 5th. Well, guess what? We're a little double booked because you didn't run it through me. So Carl Anderson ain't coming. We're not coming.
Is that what he said?
Unless it's on our time, is what Gallo said.
In a promo or on Twitter or what?
Both.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
We're about to get a New Japan fucking WWE crossover. It's gonna be so good. Hikuleo's about to run up at fucking Crown Jewel. And
Maybe that's why AEW got into a working partnership with either Noah or All Japan or something.
dude, if we get a WWE New Japan fucking crossover,
Hey,
Triple H has
got
done it.
Liger in NXT.
That's
Right.
true.
He got Liger in NXT.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean-
Vince is sitting there fucking mad. Like,
Oh yeah.
This
Well, a lot of
fucking
people
guy.
are already
This
sitting
fucking
there.
guy.
Triple H is like saved WWE. So
I know. Vince is just sitting back there like, how can I come back? No. What do I gotta do?
I bet he doesn't give a shit. Like
I
he's just at
guarantee he
home
doesn't.
chilling.
He's just at home collecting money. But I like to think that he's just there mad because Triple H is doing great.
much better than him.
So JBL came out, introduced Baron Corbin as the newest member of Raw.
Thank God it's
Baron
Corbin.
Baron
That
Corbin.
happy fucking loser Corbin.
And
Did he have his old song back?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Where's old Madcap Moss?
Who?
Who cares?
Exactly.
He beat up Dolph Ziggler. And yeah.
Okay.
Due to that, Baron Corbin and Rey Mysterio were traded to their respective brands. So
I heard that JPL said something like, if you've been in the indies for 10 years, you're just ass.
Damn.
That's hilarious.
And a bunch of people were like shitty about it and like calling JBL trash. And I'm like, no, JBL was a fucking goat.
I mean, in a way, like some people just want to stay there. Like people like their freedom.
No,
seriously.
Nope, I promise. Nobody
I've
wants to stay
never
in
met
the
an
indies.
independent wrestler that's like, yeah, I'd like to stay here forever working these shitty shows.
Well, it depends.
bro.
If you're doing like little shitty shows the whole time, yeah. But if you're doing like the bigger ones, like GCW and shit like that,
But even the guys doing the little small ones, even the guys doing the big ones like GCW are still doing the small ones.
Like everyone's
guess
that's
doing
true. They
it.
can make
You're doing
money.
it because you want to be like a WWE guy.
Yeah, or AEW.
You want to work for WWE.
Japan.
You do. Yeah,
or
something.
AEW, New Japan. WWE's
I
not
mean,
the
yeah,
only
that's fine,
place
you know.
now, but yeah,
even so,
guess
I'd
that's
still, yeah. Yeah.
nobody wants to be broke their whole life.
well, yeah. I don't know. It looks like New Japan's been welcoming in a lot of new people, which is awesome.
Heavyweight Zayn.
So The Miz took on Dexter Lumis.
Hell yeah.
But before that could happen, Miz attacked Dexter Lumis. So Dexter Lumis does not get a Raw contract at the moment.
Oh, they're going back to contract shit?
Apparently.
Gotta fight for your contract? Love that.
Hell yeah.
Seth Rollins took on Matt Riddle again for the United States Championship and won. Elias came back. So
Thank God. I don't know, the Ezekiel stuff was funny.
so did you guys watch NXT?
No, I heard Shinsuke Nakamura returned to NXT though.
We had Roxanne Perez take on Rhea Ripley.
I
Yeah, I
saw
saw Rhea Ripley was
that.
looking fine too.
You see, fucking WWE retweeted the picture of it.
Yeah.
We had
Cody's
Channing-
going to look right now.
No, I'm watching Jazz.
Nah,
Yeah.
you should.
Ew.
He should go look.
We had Channing Stacks Lorenzo take on Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nakamura, fuck him up.
Sure. We had Albert Fire versus Sonya Deville.
Albert. Hell yeah.
We also had The Schism versus Cameron Grimes and Bullet Club.
Huh.
Cameron Grimes and the OC. Crazy, man.
That's disgusting.
That's
Those
a
are
strange
three-
combination of folks.
Those are two ugly people and one guy.
Veer Mahan apparently was on the show too.
Cool.
Forgot about Veer.
He's coming. Damn, NXT was stacked last night.
Cora Jade took on Raquel Rodriguez.
What the fuck? Is Triple H just moving all these people back to where they belong?
Apparently.
Kevin Owens was there with the KO show.
Okay.
He wanted some eyes on fucking NXT.
I guess I gotta watch NXT next week.
Ilya and Devlin was there as well.
Ugh,
They're all trying to get, Braun Breaker's title. So
fair.
I heard NXT was pretty good.
Austin Theory came out too.
I know
Okay.
Austin Theory took a stunner from Owens.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw Ilya Dragon, whatever the fuck. was holding up the NXT title.
Oh, he's back? How about that?
Yeah, he was holding the title up, and Austin Theory came out and held up the briefcase.
Apparently, Austin Theory is about to lose that, but we'll see.
It was about to be a triple threat match between Gargano, him, and Owens.
You know Gargano's
the
about to get
briefcase?
that.
Bruh. You know Owens is about to get it.
Nah, it's gonna be Gargano. That's why he came back.
That's Daddy H right there.
Yeah, but Kevin
Oh,
Owens
Daddy
is
H
Triple
likes
H
Kevin
guy.
Owens too.
He likes Kevin Owens.
Yeah, he does. He said, "You gonna win the title? I'm gonna help you, brother."
I mean, I like Kevin Owens too, you know?
Oh, same. Big
Yeah.
Kevin Owens guy.
So
Yeah.
AEW Dynamite went head to head with NXT as well. Best Friends took on Death Triangle for the Trios Championships
Y'all see that picture of Pence El Zero?
at AAA.
Yeah,
With the mask.
with all the blood over his. Yeah, that's a good picture.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good photograph.
Death Triangle retained. We had Hikaru Shida versus Tony Storm for the AEW Women's title.
Oh yeah.
Tony Storm, kept that belt, and then there's a lot of actions afterwards.
Of
Jamie
course.
Hayter, Rebel, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, Soraya was there, Riho.
I forgot she was a human being.
Yeah, Rio came back.
We had Regal and MJF promo, I think.
That was a good fucking
Good
promo.
promo. I'm an ordinary, decent villain.
Loved it.
Uh,
Good ass
Lioness
promo.
between the ropes.
Chris Jericho took on Dalton Castle for the ROH title.
Don't know how that went.
Chris Jericho, of course, won.
I tried to watch, but I was in and out, so I don't know if it was good or not.
There's a lot of
Get the fuck off.
there's a lot of backstage segments, and then we had Hangman Adam Page taking on Jon Moxley for the AEW title.
Hey man, got fucked up.
Knox got slumped, looking like one of the Bucks out there.
Paul Turner stopped the match. Thank you to Paul Turner
Yeah.
for stopping it. Christopher Nowinski praised Paul Turner for that. So
I mean, hey, that was a good call. I'm also
Oh,
glad
for
he
sure.
did. I fucking hate when referees don't call it off when like
Somebody's actually hurt.
for real fucked up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it pisses me
Same.
off.
Same.
It ruins everything. I think this was good. It's great. Hangman obviously wasn't getting up because he got stretchered out.
He got fucked up, bro. On his
Yeah, I
own
don't know.
accord too.
I don't think so. I don't think it was from the lariat itself.
No.
I think it was because the bump he took, he like just rolled over onto his face.
Yeah.
No,
Um,
hey, it could have been. I mean, hey, Moxley could have been swinging that thing.
It looked like Hangman almost ducked into it though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We weren't there. We weren't in the ring.
It's nobody's fault. It's shit that happens.
It's a freak accident.
Yeah, I mean, he got discharged, so I mean that's a good sign. He'd be off. I mean, at minimum of 2 weeks, I would think. Which
Yeah.
not too bad. It's only 2 shows for them, but depending on how bad it is.
I mean, Tua got hurt, and he's back. So
Yeah, Tua went back in the game though. So
Tua was stupid.
yeah, look, man, I got concussed in a game in high school. I said, I'm good.
You were a high school kid though. It's different.
I know. Shit. I was trying to get that scholarship.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We all did plenty of
No.
stupid shit and
I
continued to
said
do it.
I didn't go back in.
Oh, I thought you said I'm good.
No,
I'm
bro.
going back in.
Nope. I was out. I missed the next game. Came back for sectionals. That was that.
I don't know. I mean, I wrestled with a concussion. I'm sure I've done it
Oh.
multiple times.
Yeah, I've gotten concussed more from wrestling than I have football. I had 1 football concussion. Well, I think I had 2, but I didn't stop the second time.
Jeff concussed me during our match with the chair shot because I was stupid.
I definitely was concussed after Shane Evans.
Concussed after my first match at Midwest. It's all my memory allows at this current moment.
I got concussed at Freelance's first show. Got the shit kicked out of me.
I took a stupid bump on my end.
I won that
That's
match.
not
Though.
Midwest. And then MJF came out at the end of that match too.
He brought
And
his
so-
chip.
Yep.
He brought Bryce, and he says, "I'm cashing in my chip at Full Gear."
I'm gonna
Okay.
do it. I'm gonna do it once right in my pitiful life. Earn it the right way, or some shit like that. Love Regal. Regal's great.
Of course.
Always.
I love that he has a crush on the Masked Man.
Hilarious. Hey,
Calls him his little Tootsie Roll. His little mini muffin.
hey, that's it for wrestling for me.
His
So
little cream filled donut. That's all I got.
okay. Hey, let's take it home. As
It's
I
Tiger
said,
Tail.
as I said earlier, go follow the podcast on all the major podcasting platforms. Rate us 5 stars. Go follow us on all the social medias at Top Turda on Twitter, Facebook.com/Top Turda, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Link is in the description below, and you can find me on all the social medias at the Beast Snow. Please.
Follow me on Twitter at ChongoPro. That's it right now.
Got me, T Gingerbeard Man, on the Twitters. Buy the things that saves the day artwork on the Etsy shop. Buy up your Christmas ornaments because Christmas is coming soon. It's going to be here before you know it.
All right. Follow me on Twitter at SexyDevyB. Yes, sir. I think that's all we have,
No, Game of Thrones. Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, no, there's some Lord of the Rings stuff. So, sometime during the Third Age, hobbits just appeared out of nowhere in the valley of the Anduin River. When they were discovered, there were like three distinct races of hobbits.
Okay.
Yeah. Then almost all migrated to the Shire. They began to intermingle, and have babies.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Things
Love
to love
that
to
for
see.
them.
You love that for them.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Jordy is resting very peacefully.
Can't wait for his return.
Hail Satan, everybody.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
From all of us at Top Turd, especially today after Manchester United blanked out Tottenham Hotspurs at Old Trafford, I just want to bid you guys a good morning, a good afternoon, a good night, and a goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Hey.